Why are you filming me?
Hey, because you're in public. You're a volunteer, man. You know how it is.
Why are you filming children at a family day?
It's a public event. There's no right to privacy. I'll blur the faces actually because I don't like putting kids on camera.
Yeah, it's pretty weird to be filming
Oh,
kids.
here
in
we go.
public.
These freaks with the bloody trans flags out in front of kids. Think it's weird for me to be talking to. Get out of here. Elizabeth, can I try one more time to ask you a question? Okay. So this past weekend I attended two separate Greens events to ask the Greens MP Elizabeth Watson-Brown some questions regarding housing and immigration, particularly in relation to the 1 million public houses they plan on building, despite the fact that the country let in 500,000 immigrants last year alone. Now, as you can expect, it didn't go very well. I basically spent the first day waiting around while a bunch of volunteers told me that Elizabeth would be done speaking to other members of the public, and that once she was done, she would come over to me and answer my questions. Well, after seeing that Elizabeth then went to the barbecue to hang around, I realised that I wasn't going to get the chance unless I went up to her. So I did that, and this is how it all played out. So is Elizabeth still here?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Oh, okay. Would you know where she is?
Yeah.
Could you tell?
I don't think you're here for, good reasons.
I'm just going to ask a general. I'm not going to have a go at it. I'm just going to ask her a question about housing.
Yeah, okay. Well, when she's finished with the chat she's had,
Yeah.
I'll let her know that you're here, okay?
It's a public event, I mean.
Yeah. She's having a chat with someone at the moment,
Okay.
someone who's disabled. So
Okay. No worries.
she's in the middle of something. I'll let her know you're here when
Okay.
when she's done with that.
I got
What's
one.
your name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence,
Yeah.
who are you with?
This is independent.
Independent. Like, are you here on your own as a
Yeah,
private
I mean,
citizen?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're not here with the group?
No, I'm here with one mate. I've got a private platform I do with politics. We interview politicians from different kind of organisations and parties. So
Right.
I'm not with any party or anything.
Do you have like a handle? Like,
Yeah. What's news?
What? Sorry?
What's news?
What's news?
Yeah. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, sorry to interrupt you. I just had a quick question. Mainly about housing and raising the high density housing as opposed. I'm allowed to talk to a politician. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not making a scene. I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, but she's not here.
So yeah, not great, but determined to ask my question, and seeing that the next event was even closer than the first one, I thought I would come back the next day and try my luck again. Before we get into that, I'd just like to point out how weird it is that a political, family-friendly Easter event has blatant trans flags right before the candidates' names on their marquees. And what's even weirder than that is when I got home to edit the video, I looked through all of Elizabeth Watson's social media posts. They do their best to hide the fact that they are putting those flags on the marquees, I swear. Here's some pictures. You won't find a single one online. Anyway, on to the next day. So the next day, after requesting several times to ask my question in a nice way, and getting rejected and having Elizabeth walk off from me, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go up to this lady and ask my question and be done with it. Oh yeah, Elizabeth. Good, thanks. Do you mind if I ask the question I was meaning to ask yesterday? It's actually like a relevant question in regards to like architecture and housing development. It's a very quick question, I swear. Why is she advocating for building 1 million homes and then we're bringing in 500,000 immigrants per year? It's public. You don't need a consent. There's no expectation for privacy in public. If you're a volunteer, you don't be on camera, then walk away. Simple. I'm just going to ask the question really quickly and then go. It's not about you. But I'm just wondering, you guys you're advocating for building 1 million homes when we're bringing in. You can't touch me, mate. Don't get in my way. This guy here trying to get my way. And so we're just wondering, you guys we're bringing in about 500,000 immigrants per year. So do you think 1 million homes is going to do anything? So here we go. She's pretty much just running away, and then she's guarding up behind a bunch of bodyguards. So that's how it goes. Hey, you'll be on camera.
For our family fun day?
Something like that. Okay.
Yeah, you're here to have a good time?
Yeah, you stand in front of me and try to bark me the other way, so it's not really fun. When people do that to you, is it?
I don't know. I mean, what are you here for? Are you here for the family fun day? Do you have kids here?
I'm going to ask a question to a politician.
I think there's other ways
This
to
is
do
a
that.
family event.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
How's your day been?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Coming for a sausage?
Yeah, I'm allowed to talk where I want, thanks.
Why are you filming me?
Hey, because you're in public. You're a volunteer, man. You know how it is.
Why are you filming children at a family day?
It's a public event. There's no right to privacy. I'll blur the faces actually because I don't like putting kids on camera.
Yeah, it's pretty weird to be filming
Oh,
kids.
here
in
we go.
public.
These freaks with the bloody trans flags out in front of kids. Think it's weird for me to be talking to. Get out of here. Elizabeth, can I try one more time to ask you a question? Okay. Now, after all this was said and done, and I came home and looked at Elizabeth's social media pages, I realized a really funny thing, and that was that Elizabeth has videos of her own doing basically the exact same thing that I was doing, asking strangers questions in public. at events that are not political at all.
What we're talking about is taxing the billionaires, and if we tax them only 10% of their wealth, it would absolutely pay for reducing your HECS.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Joe Rennick is based.
That's my husband. We were all babies, and I'm in the doorway there. This is when, in the inner west of Brisbane, students could actually afford to rent.